During our last session, we had our adventurers experience the arena that holds so much weight in the city of Samik. As they made their way to the entrance, they saw a band of heroes grouped off into either twos, threes, or fours, or by separate, to one side, and fans within the town coming to see the fights. As the somewhat familiar uh, liaison for the Aimless, uh, he was able to direct them in order to get a proper information to decide which kind of battle they wanted to fight out. As they chose the all out brawl, they watched as the smaller fights and battles went on, and then eventually, after all of the healing, the last event for the day was the all out brawl. For a very high amount of money and a bit of prestige for all of the combatants, uh, three of the Aimless took charge and went into the arena as Lena uh, spectated and cheered on the Aimless. At the end of the battle, the victor was named, and the Aimless began recruiting five members in order to send them back to Rockdale
You
in
sure
order
it was
to help.
6?
Oh, six?
Yeah, at least that's what the quest we
Oh,
got
yeah,
was
yeah,
for
yeah.
at least 6 people. So I hope we send 6.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I sent off the bard. He already like ran away to
All right,
counting
he
five.
went
So
on his own.
yeah, yeah. He just like, see you guys, bye. So yeah, six adventurers, and in order to return to Rockdale to possibly take on the large flying creature that seems to be overhead. Um, and as they collected their beginning money and a sealed envelope to explain the updates with the mercenaries, I would say, uh, they began making their way to get their respective supplies, and the Aimless now stand facing the crowds, and we join them now.
Right, that was fun.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that the Lord is not gonna want to pay the amount that we said. So I feel like most of the money we earned here, we're gonna have to earmark to pay those adventurers we send on their way. But we'll see.
I feel like
Uh,
he's a man of his word. So, but
yeah, but
yeah, I agree with saving it. Yeah, and just in case.
the thing is, we never
Okay.
agreed with him on how to do the payment stuff. I just thought, well, maybe we're gonna do it that way, and that's why I wrote that in the letter as well. That you know, we promised him this much.
Ah,
If he
okay.
doesn't want to pay that much, then we'll pay the rest once we, or we'll pay him back the rest once we get back. So we'll see
Got it.
what it's gonna be. Yeah. Either way, now that that's done, we have to make the actual decision that we've been avoiding making so far, which is if we want to try to help the other guy or not.
And
Sounds good to me.
as you guys continue talking, the band of heroes that you were speaking with, uh, and all of the other heroes kind of make their way back to their own destinies.
What's the time of day now, roughly?
It is about 11 in the morning.
Okay.
The entire kind of sequence of events of introducing the games, having the smaller skirmishes in the beginning, and then the all-out brawl took about, I would say, 2 hours because they, constantly were each of the battles. There was some fanfare and kind of getting the crowd pumped up at the same time.
Lena, did you bet on us?
Oh, I totally forgot. I totally expected you to win, so sorry.
Lena, roll a d20. And add your charisma.
Oh, 4? Oh, wait.
So let's go with persuasion. So add your persuasion.
I have to pull it up. 1 second.
Sure. 75. Wow, that is beefy. Do you have your stats in front of you?
Yes, 1 second.
Oh, I thought you were just playing hard to get.
Oh, I have to log in from D&D Beyond.
All right, I'll just jump on there for you.
Yeah.
D and D Beyond. Let's get in there.
Let's just say I wasn't persuasive.
Excuse me? What did you say to me? How dare you? What did you say?
Let's
Yeah.
just say I was not persuasive when I said it.
You have a +4 for persuasion. So you have 10. Okay,
Okay.
Lena. Roll a... Roll a d10. And then a d4.
D10 and D4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay. In the course of your betting, you ended up getting 300 gold.
Whoa. Okay.
And I'll say 300. Angle, do the same. Roll a d10 and d4. And Lena, you were making small bets throughout the entire process, and you kept betting on your Aimless. You kept, and every time someone was betting a new one, and then the other opponent fell down, and then you got 5 gold here, and you made another bet and 10 gold here, and they kept raising and raising in a total of 300 gold. Let's see, Ingle, you just rolled an 8. As a second place prize, you were able to get 800 gold.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. And both of you, and Jormungand. Jormungand was able to get, so all three of you got like prestige with like honor within the actual town.
Okay.
So
Do we
Lena
want to?
at 300, Lena at 300, 800 for Engel, and I think Jormungand went down way before the
Yeah,
top
he
three.
wasn't third.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we want to put the winnings into the common pot? Because I also have the 2,400 here that are currently in
Yeah,
the
you can
bag
do
of
that
holding.
for me. That's fine. Because we'll
Alright.
probably need it later for the other adventures.
Yeah, because then we can just do all
Sure.
our group expendence. Yeah, you can keep your money, Lena. No one's forcing
Lena's
you
like,
to do
I just got
anything.
300 gold, and now Nim's like, oh, you got money, huh? Well, you put in the pot, Lena.
I hear you, Nim.
No one's forcing you. You can do with your money what you want. And maybe I'll just pay an ale for everyone except you.
But no, just the timing was perfect. You know, why don't we just all put it into a pot? How about that?
That
But my money.
actually comes up to a very nice round number. I like it.
3.5.
Yep.
Yeah. And Yermungand gets Willy Wonka's 0. You get nothing.
Has he been acting shifty in any way since we got to this town?
Who's that?
Yamagon?
Yeah, Jormungand. Because when I rewatched that section when we were talking to the Lord there, he mentioned Samik, and then Jormungand got shifty there.
You can make a perception check on how he's doing now, if you want to. And if you don't want to, I don't care. Do it anyways.
Not insight?
What a jerk. You can do insight.
Okay, I'm better at that. That's good. Well, okay. I'm more better.
You can, from the fact that he has told you a little bit of his history, and kind of the ties that Samik has, his kind of squeamishness is a matter of possibly an uneasy feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if you actually remember his kind of correlation with Samik, but yeah.
Just know that his hometown is close by.
Mhm.
Alright, so what do we do with our time now?
Investigate.
Yeah, we're just supposed to investigate that one area with all the guards and stuff. Or do we not do that? Or yeah, let's just go there and check it out.
Wait a minute. Get out of here.
A random dude, part of our
What's that
party
got to
now.
do with there? Jeez. So, you guys looking for a friend?
Yeah, let's start walking maybe.
He knows what he's doing.
Did I say anything else at the end of the episode? I believe I did, but maybe it might have been after we cut off.
About what?
The guards mentioning something. Maybe I did not.
Guards.
That you guys got the attention of the guards a little bit.
Oh, the where you purposely lose. You rig the game or something.
That was if you're purposely throwing the match, then the guards will attack. Maybe let's get this effing audio out of here. Okay. I might have not. But one of the guards did kind of like congratulate you guys and kind of take note of the martial prowess. So I might not have said that at the very end. So they're saying it now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's just start walking maybe instead of talking here.
Oh, did they say that now? I would like to say thank you, even though I didn't win.
They'll say it now. Then they'll say it now.
Takes to make sense. But then I say thank you.
They kind of look at you a little bit, kind of crooked-eyed, a little, or like, uh,
I
okay.
take pride in my team. Don't judge me.
she's our
All
coach.
for one for all.
She's our coach, you know.
I'm the manager.
Thank you, D'Artagnan. Yeah. That's funny. Okay. Hey, manager. Your boyfriend is going. is leaving you behind.
I'm having a stare down.
They're gonna win it. They're not gonna budge.
I'm just kidding.
What was the thing with
They
putting a
never do.
chalk mark here? Is that if we want to talk to the guy?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And as you're walking through this kind of center of town, you do hear some people kind of like, you know, call out to the three participants of the brawl, and like kind of congratulate them. No matter what it was, all three have been like recognized on some level.
This guy's feeling a little down. Get it? Nah, not anymore.
How dare you?
Sorry. Thanks for the compliments, though. If you were one of those people, I don't know. Maybe you hate us. Never
He
mind.
was.
Bye.
He was. He was. Literally everyone that's like walking past you guys, like they're either kind of like slapping you pretty hard on the shoulder and congratulating you, or just kind of like saying like really positive words.
That's good.
All right.
Yep.
Maybe now we can talk a bit better. Yeah. So that place with a bunch of guards is the one place left in the city that's of interest to us. If we do want to go in there, take the risk.
Don't follow me.
Where are you going?
Don't follow me.
It
Go
might.
on.
It might be worth going in, not even for the nobleman guy, just because we might find some information about their organization and their goals, and maybe if they are working with the hidden hand or not. I mean, we presume they are.
I whisper this. Did they tell us how we could get invited? I forgot.
Get invited into that place?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they invite anyone there except the way that the nobleman was invited. Which is not something that we want to go through, I think.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Maybe now that you guys won, maybe they'll be impressed with you and they invite you.
I think the only thing we can do with that prestige possibly is intimidate the guards there if we run into them, but I don't think that the people running that place have much interest for who won or lost at the local. Maybe except if they're looking for people to hire, but I don't think they are gonna just let us waltz in there.
Yeah.
If we do that, it's almost gonna have to be an attempted heist turned chaos halfway through.
We could say that we're looking for a job.
Yeah.
We could try. I suspect if we do that, they're gonna want us to prove ourselves by doing things we don't want to do.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I guess two bad things.
Yeah.
I'd rather not do that. per
We
se.
only do bad things not on purpose.
There you go. Yeah.
more people more people seem to be kind of swarming around. Of course, like I'm not gonna move hundreds of tokens around, but people seem to be the streets seem to be lively as it is, but seeing and hearing kind of the news of the new games, people kind of are congregated around the main streets. The side streets, not as busy, but main streets seem to be pretty lively, pretty packed. People coming up, kind of like again slapping pretty heartily on the backs of Engel and Jormungand. Um, like grabbing your armor and kind of shaking you like and Nim of course did as well. Grabbing your armor and kind of shaking you and kind of like somewhat of a cheers, kind of in their own kind of macho-ish kind of way. They'll grab you and all right, yes, and they'll hit your armor and congratulate your strength in battle, to all of the participants. And again, like your people are bumping into you at the same time, and it's just kind of a little chaotic. No one's lingering long enough in order to actually have a conversation. It's literally just like, all right, yes, good job, and then literally it's like, well, oh, okay, that guy's gone. So literally, your conversation isn't even being noticed in this kind of hectic commotion. Um, but that's kind of the scene that's kind of around you guys.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
So you
awesome.
guys are somewhat being jostled around, slapped on the back, and grabbed armor and kind of pounded your chest plate and such and so forth.
Let's go back towards the inn this way. I'm kind of hanging around and trying to be the last one to go through. Lena?
Lena, can you hear me? Lena? Oh god. She got jostled too hard.
You want to go ahead as well, Mikir?
Wait, where are we going?
Towards the inn? Maybe if you want to go ahead.
Oh. Yeah.
No!
Oh, teleported away. Well, as she's walking out, kind of walk close to her, and I'll whisper, "If can you leave invisible hobs here in this alleyway? I have a feeling we might be watched. Just want to make sure no one's behind us."
Okay.
Oh, okay. I leave Hobbs and then telepathically communicated that.
Okay. In the alleyway, you said?
Ah, yeah, in that alleyway was what I asked her. Oh my god, I got stuck inside the house.
Hobbs is right here.
Where is he? From where we stopped?
Right at the entrance to the alley.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give access to the others just so they can see Hobbs as well. Okay.
I think we can see him if anyone in the group has access. I was able to see him before already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them. Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll just get rid of that then. Excuse me? Okay, you guys are at the front of the inn, and you do hear your horses kind of around the corner. The guards kind of peek around and see you, but kind of just as they were kind of not the best and brightest. They're known for their muscle. They're kind of just there. But the alleyway in which you're in is, except for those couple brutes, you guys are pretty much alone.
Did anyone follow us, Lena?
Lena, you did not. Lena, you did not see anyone at the time following. Huh? What?
I'm telling them, no, I didn't see.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm happy I was just being paranoid. Just had a feeling because we were talking in front of the theater and then in the crowd, and it would be easy to hide in a crowd, so. I think about going in there, I think we can only do it attempted quietly, which means maybe we find something else to do for the day, like maybe going shopping, and then we'll set our plans into action at night.
Yeah. Do a little night stalking. Yeah, sounds good.
Are we gonna try to get in, or are we just gonna watch the place from the outside?
Well, you and Lena were able to, or Lena was able to scout around. She's
I interrupt them. Guys, I whisper. There's someone around. People can hear us.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, we can go upstairs maybe. I didn't say anything
Yeah,
specific.
yeah. You said stalking.
Yeah, but no one knows what. We might just be robbing a place.
That's a pretty good point, actually.
Which I have a feeling might not even be all that rare in this city.
Nope.
Yeah.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Yeah. I think I would like to go shopping no matter what we do, because currently I'm wearing worse armor than I usually do. I would like to upgrade to what I'm used to again, if I can find it anywhere. Proper plate armor.
Oh, right, 'cause you got robbed.
Yeah. We got scammed.
What?
Are you guys actually lying down as we're talking?
I was.
We're killing.
I saw Lena lie down, so I just.
Oh, that was
Chilling.
you.
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting on the bed.
Just nice pillow talk.
Yeah.
So what you doing?
Fine, I'll sit up.
So currently, what is everyone doing at this moment?
I'm sitting.
Lena
on the
said
bed.
you were. Lena said you were lying down. Nim said you were
No, I'm
sitting
now
down.
sitting up.
Okay.
I'm just there listening to them, or listening to them.
Cool. Okay.
The soothing voice.
Yes, assuming baritone voice of them.
Okay. I would say, please describe everything you guys do in this room. So as you guys are talking, if you actually, I grab a glass. Please describe.
I'll probably just go ahead and lean against the bed over here.
Cool.
We didn't leave any of our stuff here, right? That backpack that's there is just prop. That's not our stuff.
Yeah, just there. Covered in blood.
No, no.
It's a sign.
Okay, you guys were chatting, by the way, and I kind of jumped in there for a second. You were talking about your armor and so on and so forth.
Yeah. How about we just go shopping now, and then we'll see what we can find. It's always nice to get more magic items if they're available anywhere as well. Versatile stuff.
See what we can find here. No.
Let me check my notes. Maybe we have other things on the shopping list right now. I don't remember.
Check your notes. What are you doing?
I'm grabbing it out of my bag, the journal.
Okay. Let's do some passive perceptions real quick. Let's do 3 each. Just to have it for the session.
Perception. I have 9, 19, 14.
Okay.
I have 18, 8, and 21.
We complement each other very nicely right now.
Yes, we do.
I'm low, high, low, and you're high, low, high.
Well, even the 9, 19, 18, 8. Just switching the ones.
Mm.
How many?
3. Can we do for Yurmagon as well?
Sure.
I got 6, 19, and 20.
Mhm. Alright, yeah, I'm getting these as you're rolling them. 11, 8, 11. Okay, cool.
Easier, my God.
Okay. So, yes, you grab your notebook and then you said you were checking something?
Yeah, I was checking for the shopping list. We do have hand mirror and grappling hooks still on the shopping list, which would be nice if we can find those. Maybe grappling hook, this could be the right city for that. And then there's a bunch of magic items that we would be interested in that are also on the list, but those are harder to find, of course. Yeah, if we can find those 2 things in some sort of general store, blacksmith type of deal here, that would be nice. And then, yeah, I do want proper plate armor again.
Mm-hmm.
Currently on chainmail.
Are you rocking chainmail? Oh.
Right now I am. Because we had a spare set. I think, or that was the only thing he sold. One of the 2. The other guy, the guy that we got scammed with. Just I bet we're gonna walk into an armor store and then my armor is gonna be on sale there, like.
Well.
Well, look what we have here. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I'll ask the I guess it's not, yeah, the innkeeper if he knows where we can find a store where we could buy some armor.
Okay.
And a general goods store.
He is facing you now.
Hi.
Yes, hi.
We're looking to go shopping a bit. Is there like an armor smith or something along those lines in the town here, and maybe some sort of general goods type of store?
What are you looking for particularly? Are you looking for fancy, used, not yet falling apart?
Well, not falling apart would be good, but it doesn't have to be fancy. I just mostly want it to be strong. Good set of plate armor.
Well, there are a few places There are some that get picked off the dead corpses of bounties. There are some that get won. There are some that get discarded, and there are some that are specifically made. How nice of a quality are you trying to get? And keep in mind, quality is equal to its durability.
Well, then we want the real nice quality, of course. Just,
Okay.
is there, and I kind of lean into him, is there also a place where they would sell armor that was taken from other people, maybe without much of their knowledge?
That is definitely a specialty in this town. It's a good choice not to go with the one that's picked off the battlefield and off the bounties. And they're dinged up too much. There are a bunch of holes in them. But a little bit above that, yeah, people do kind of win them in bets, steal them. I can point you in the right direction.
That would be helpful.
Okay. That is
I think your microphone is doing weird stuff right now.
Yeah, it's cutting off.
Yep.
There's static.
Hopping. So, what did you say, Clavin, about the store? Because you cut out?
hello.
Yeah, you're back now.
Cool. Okay. Sound good?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, cool. So he was saying that the like location for that is right around the statue,
Okay.
the lead statue, in one of the corners.
Okay. Thank you. That's very helpful. Have a good one.
Kevin? Kevin, where are you?
Yes, it works.
What works?
You can climb this wall by walking into it.
How dare you? Let me just turn off the. Do it. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, yeah, he said it's right off the main statue.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Okay.
I wished him a
Yes?
good day before I left.
Oh, perfect. He kind of nods his head and wishes you a good day as well.
Do any of you guys need anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm done to check out some stuff.
Like weapons?
Okay.
Just stuff in a general store?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
What type of store is likely to sell like magic items? Would that be in the weapons and armor shops, or would that be something like a jeweler?
Usually this town doesn't run that much into magic items. I think if we had any magic items, it might go a little haywire in this town. Usually we kind of stick to our brute strength, if you would.
Who was talking right there? Still the innkeeper or
Yeah, are you guys not at the innkeeper?
no?
No.
Oh Jesus, I'm over here
We're
creating.
walking.
I'm creating. I'm creating the little shop at location. Never
Oh,
mind. No one said anything to you. Forget it. Never
Yeah.
mind.
we
Nothing
were
happened.
on our way to that store that I guess you're building right now. Okay.
Yes.
I'm only gonna check if they have my armor there. Otherwise, we're gonna go to a blacksmith. Not like we're short on money for the time being.
Okay. Where are you guys at?
Right at the statue.
Okay. You're at the statue. Where the heck is Jormungand? Okay, where you want to go?
Into that, like, do we see a store that has armor that they seem to be selling?
Let's do perception. Oh wait, I got perception right in front of me. Jesus Christ, never mind. Lena, Nim, you both hear, as you are passing by to get to the statue, you do hear like a bunch of commotion to the south before reaching the statue.
The south. So that would be this building.
Before reaching the statue. Yes.
Here? This house?
Mm-hmm. As you're passing by like the alleyways and such.
Did you hear that?
Pick up. Yeah,
I'm-
something.
You hear people shouting and calling out and yada yada.
Like, sounds like calling for help or just some people having an argument.
No, like kind of like normal kind of like bizarre calls out like, come get your stuff here. Jesus. There we go. As you enter this general area, you see that there are guards for the city kind of patrolling and watching over what's happening, monitoring. And you see one person in particular, no one that you know, so don't. Yeah, he's buying something here, and the guard is watching closely, and he collects his items, walks over, presents them to the guard, and then pays kind of like a small fee, and then the guard like nods him on. He starts like walking past, and this whole kind of this whole kind of area is like filled with people kind of going up to these individuals and asking prices and looking at their different wares, and you see that kind of like they have a small towel, and the towel has like different items on it, and they have like pull strings. So like you pull the middle strings, and it becomes like a satchel kind of thing, and they just kind of take that with them. So you see that, and people are kind of going up at the same time asking, oh, how much is this, and how much is this?
All right, we can take a look around here.
Okay.
Right? Like, what do they have? Maybe as I'm walking past.
As you're walking around, you see that this individual right here has more kind of like herbs and kind of like holistic herbal kind of concoctions. This person over here seems to have more of like general wear stuff, like things that you find in a general store. This person seems to have some weaponry. This person seems to have things of like relating with armor, helmets, um, breastplates, shields of such. And this person seems to have like different kind of odd-looking foods, dried foods, all kind of like on like substantially large blankets next to each one of them.
All right,
And they're all kind of like responding, and at the same time of talking, they're calling out to people that are kind of like pushing past you to look around.
Let's see what I can see in the general goods blanket.
Jesus. You do see immediately a grappling hook. You do see different kinds of like pikes. You see just many of like the general kind of knickknacks that you would find. If you're looking for something in particular, you can ask, and I will tell you if it's there. But
yeah, so definitely interested in that grappling hook.
And everyone, feel free to go at the same time. Like, you can ask a question, and then I'll answer it, and it goes to the next person, ask a question, and then I'll go simultaneously. So feel free to walk around and peruse. Nim?
Yeah, definitely the grappling hook. And then you said spikes? They had spikes as well? Because we ran out of those.
Pikes.
Is that the same thing as the iron
Lena?
spikes?
Pikes are like the things that you kind of nail into the ground to like make either railroads or tents. But they do have spikes as well. Angolena?
Do they have like a sturdier armor? Because currently I have light armor.
This guy has armors.
Did you wear heavier armor?
Just
Yeah,
a
I think you
light.
can. Yeah, you can wear light. Yeah, you can't wear. Got you.
Okay, Ingo, which one are you picking? So you're at Lena. You're at the armor. Nim is at the general store, and Engel.
I think which one was the one that did did weapons or
Weapons is the one right here.
that one? Oh yeah, there we go. I can't see him. I had the camera turned around. Okay.
It's okay.
Do
Okay.
all light armors have AC 11? Have an AC?
Yeah, I think they all have that. I think the only one I think that's lighter that has a higher AC is studded leather. I think.
Oh, so I can't wear that.
Yeah, studded leather is 12 plus dex.
Yeah.
Lena, can you do medium?
I'm not sure. Wait, let me check.
Check your stuff. Ingo, do you have a question?
Yes. Do you have any enchanted wares?
Enchanted. You weren't at the innkeeper. That's right. We're not really used to doing too much on enchanted items in this, but I did hear a little bit of information. If you have a little bit of help, if you don't mind.
I toss him. I flash him five gold coins.
That's good for one hand. I've got two.
I flash him 10 coins.
He puts out his hand discreetly.
I give him the 10. Yeah.
He tells you of a person, and he gives you the area to find them. But he tells you of a person that's within town that can do a fair amount of enchantments if you want.
Okay. Okay. I thank him, and I give him another 2. Just so you know,
Okay.
I never asked you this question, and you don't know me.
He
Nudge, nudge, wink,
already
wink.
he looks around and like is already discreetly taking the 10 and just quickly takes the other 2, and he asks you if you want any of his weapons for sale. Let's go to Nim.
All right, I'm gonna take the grappling hook and the iron spikes.
Thief!
All right, all right. I'm saying that to her, I guess. I'll take the grappling hook and the iron spikes for sure. And do you have a mirror by chance, like a hand mirror?
A mirror? What do you need a mirror for?
Honestly, you never know.
That's kind of like her. That's kind of like her answer. Like,
Yeah, all right.
definitely,
fair.
there's like no mirror. Like asking her, knowing that what's on her thing. Do you have one? She's like, what? But yeah, no mirror.
And then do you have rope as well?
And she kind of pipes up a little bit, and she turns behind her, opening up like a one of the crates that is behind her, and just like hoists up a fair amount of rope.
All right.
50 feet to be exact. Let's go over to Lena, and I'll get you the prices. Just keep in mind how many spikes, how many rope, how much this, that. Lena?
Okay.
Yeah, it says studded leather armor is light, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want the studded leather armor, or I don't?
Yeah, I want it.
Okay. Yeah. So he says, this armor, it's been through many battles. Very sturdy armor. I don't usually sell it for this price, but for you, you've got a very kind face. I could part with it for 200 gold.
Wow, I got the kind face discount.
Yes, yeah. We like to take care of nice faces around these areas.
I'm gonna turn to Engel and ask, is that worth 200 gold?
Engel, you hear Lena behind you, kind of perk up.
And I guess, should I go ahead and do a perception check or an investigation to see if it's of decent quality?
Perception. You can do. Yeah, you can do inspection. Yeah.
You mean investigation?
Or yeah, sorry. Yeah, investigation. As you're trying to like investigate this piece of armor, he kind of pipes in and says, usually we don't let just anyone touch our armor. I can assure you this is very quality item. And he kind of like, as he's kind of saying this, he's like slowly kind of taking it out of your grasp. In the process, like you just get a glimpse, and you didn't really get a good enough glimpse to determine that it's such like a nice thing, or especially since you're kind of coming into the middle of the conversation, you don't really know what you're really looking at, what you're really looking for, and what he has said. So it's really hard to distinguish the value.
Okay. I looked at Lena and I said, yeah, it might work. I didn't get a good look, but I mean, it might work.
Okay, let's cut over
Yeah,
to Angle.
Oh no, I got all that I needed. I think the guy and that's when I turn around and I thank him and I would go help out Lena.
Okay, so you're helping out Lena. Go on. So then that guy's finished.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say to Lena?
No, that was it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, balls back at her court. She wants to do it or not.
Nim?
Yeah, so I'll take the whatchamacallit, grappling hook, all the 50
Sure.
feet of rope, and then how many iron spikes does she have?
Let's go. Go. Grappling hook. Okay. 50 feet. How many of 50 feet rope?
Just the entire rope, like roll or whatever. Just the entire 50 feet. Or she has multiple?
So she has multiple. So like she opened up one kind of crate,
Ah,
and then like she like hoisted up a whole 50 feet of rope, and like you can still see there's another kind of band of 50 feet of rope in that first crate, and there's like 2 more crates there. So
wow.
there should be 6 if both of those other crates are full. 6 altogether.
6 times 50 feet.
Yes. But individual ropes, not all, like 300 altogether. It's
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
50, 50, 50. Yeah, okay.
I mean, honestly, all of it.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want... Okay. Let's do... How many grappling hooks did you say you want?
4, if she has 4.
Okay. She
Actually-
has...
Actually, the rope 6 doesn't make sense. Let's do 4 of those sets because we're 4 people. That's
Okay. So let's do that. She has 5. Do you want just 4?
We'll get the 5th one as well. Why not?
Okay. And then what else was there?
The iron spikes. I was asking how many she has. Most likely also going to take all of them unless that's some exorbitant amount.
Okay, she has 10 of the 10 iron spikes. So all in total, there is 100.
100. Okay, no, then something like 50 is enough. Yeah,
So
50.
5 of them.
Yeah, 5 sets of 10.
Okay. Okay, and then the last one was the rope.
Yeah, the rope. So,
Okay.
4 of those 50-foot ropes.
Okay, she's got hempen rope, so 4 of the 6. Okay. So all in all, it comes to, she says, 52 gold. This is the best price I can actually give you. This hemp was made personally by my mother's hands.
I don't like weird numbers like that, so I'll give her 55 gold.
Okay, she accepts it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then as she accepts it, she does kind of give you a bill of receipt, totaling the items, and she crumples the first one up, and you see her like quickly pocket it, and she writes up the second bill of receipt and she hands it to you.
Okay.
And yeah, she does it very quickly, very kind of like darty eye, kind of like a darty eyes in the process of doing that.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
let's go over
check
to
what it says on it,
Lena.
though. It does say the proper stuff, right? She didn't cheat me on the bill.
It reflects the price you just gave her.
Just 55. Okay.
Mhm.
I get it. All right.
So, yeah, it lists the exact amount. Lena?
I think I'll just look around more for armor. So I'm gonna pass for now. Thank you though.
Okay. It's quite a shame. This is one of the best items I could vouch for in my entire stock, but I guess the armor you have, with all its dings and scrapes, is adequate.
I'm sorry I don't have that much money. One of my members took my money away from me.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
if you don't mind, I have a friend who can give out loans for a fair price.
Oh no. I don't do loans.
He
Smart.
looks you up and down. He looks you up and down. He he would take care of you generously. Hello?
Where does this dude live?
He kind of looks up and over his shoulder, very nearby.
Does he live in that big place over there?
He lives in one of these locations. I could call for him if you want.
I'm okay.
He kind of lifts his hand, kind of like dismissing you, but not in a rude way. Kind of like accepting it in like a kind of a way. So he goes, "Okay, I understand. It's quite a shame." And he lightly, very like gently, places the studded armor back down and like takes out what appears to be a quite clean rag, and like kind of wipes the studs of any of the fingerprints that you and Angle had on the actual studded
Whoa.
armor. What's that?
I'm just laughing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your service again.
Yes. He kind of nods at you. If you ever find yourself in need, remember, I'm always here.
Oh, I know who to look for. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else?
Just want to look from over here without even going up to him. That guy that sells the armor. Does he sell my armor? The one that was stolen from me?
You're looking around, and what distinguishing marks would you be able to find from your armor in particular?
Covered in green stuff, leaves and green fabric and stuff. Green.
As you do kind of look around, the armor looks surprisingly untouched. It's odd that it's that nice looking, but it does not include a set of your armor.
Okay. Look for a proper place then. And then, since I'm the only one that bought anything, I'll copy what I saw the other guy do and I'll just show... This is the card, right?
Yep.
I'll show him my receipt.
He looks at it. Okay. That'll be 55 silver.
Alright. Here you go.
He takes it. And very, like, not even breaking eye contact, he just puts his hand out and feels the coins in his hand the entire time, slipping it into his pocket, and then kind of, like, returning back to his kind of, like, watchful eyes against the other kind of customers meandering around the shops.
Funny way of doing sales tax, I guess.
They collect on everything. Oh, where did you guys keep your money, by the way?
I keep my personal money on myself and the group money in the bag of holding.
Okay. Where do you keep it
Mine is
personally?
in his pouch.
I don't know, pouch. Maybe the back of my belt, so it's under my cape.
Okay. Lena?
It's in a pouch in front of me, or like
Okay.
side of me, which also hidden me with a cape.
Okay. Engel? When you pulled out your 12 gold, 10 and then 2,
Yeah,
where did you pull it from?
my personal bag.
You keep it in a bag?
Well, I have a pouch.
Is the pouch in the bag?
In my backpack, yeah.
Okay. In the process of extracting that 10 plus 2, there seems to be something that kind of catches your fingers. And it kind of catches you off guard for a second, but then you are so kind of grained in that, or so like kind of caught up in that moment of trying to get that information that it just, your fingers sense it, but then your mind returns.
Okay. I guess I go ahead and pull out what I'm touching.
You see that it is a very small folded up piece of paper stuffed inside an envelope, and so much so folded that it kind of is bulging. Imagine a like A4 size paper folded up like enough to fit in the palm of your hand, and then stuffed inside an envelope of that exact kind of size. So it's kind of
Okay.
bulged out.
All right, I gotta open it.
The guards kind of like walk a little bit closer. And as you open it, it seems to summon you to a location somewhat familiar. And the guard
Okay.
approaches. And he very calmly, very quietly, just starts extending his arm right over yours, lightly grips your wrist, and then slowly guides your hand down and just looks to you the entire time, looking in your eyes. Put that away.
Okay. I put it away.
And he walks back over. And the guards kind of return to their little positions, surveying.
Okay. I will just go ahead and put everything back in my bag like normal,
Okay.
and I'll inform them and them that I found something weird in my bag.
Okay. You are currently still standing in front of the other merchants. Nim and Lena is next to you. Yomagand and Nim are detached
Yes,
from the other
I
two.
let Lena know I found something weird in my bag.
I don't know what to say to that.
The other
Yeah.
two that are right next to you, these two vendors, slowly kind of like look at each other, and you see them kind of reach down to the middle of their individual um, kind of like carpeted kind of mat kind of things that they have, and they lightly pull on the strings, and these strings extend to the four corners of each of the mats, and each of their like the one you had talked to, all of the weapons kind of go to the middle, and he puts it over his shoulder, and the same with the armor individual. This guy right here, he very kindly, like slowly, just kind of pulls on the string for his mat, puts it over his shoulder, and they both kind of just start walking away. No words, no nothing, and just kind of
Hey, where's everyone going?
only those two.
Not quite sure. We should probably get out of here for now.
Okay.
And as you kind of make your way past that one vendor that had the food, the dry foods, he just is kind of still calling out, chatting with individual people that are kind of just coming up to him and trying to sell his stuff. And as you pass by the two guards on the way to join Jormungand and Nim, the two guards you pass by seem to be just kind of looking at you, Angle, as you walk past.
Okay. All right. So I'll inform Nim that we're here. Since we're here, what just happened?
Okay.
What letter did you get?
What do you say, Angle?
I
What do you
told him
say?
I found some weird note inside of my backpack here.
Maybe my gut feeling wasn't that off then. And I thought we
When I
were
tried to
being
open
followed,
it,
but maybe
the,
someone snuck it in there.
Well, when we were trying to, when I was trying to open it, they stopped me and they told me not to open it there, and it freaked everyone out.
Maybe go to a side alley over there or something.
I was gonna
And
say
this
might have to go
entire
back to
this
our
entire
room.
this entire time, as you guys are just kind of standing in the main road, again, people are coming up to you and slapping you in the back. All right, good job out there. And then
Oh, we
again,
should go back to the inn. We need to rest. Let's go.
grabbing you and jostling you and stuff.
I haven't bought any armor.
You have armor on though, don't you?
Yeah, chainmail though.
Yeah, they're grabbing the chainmail.
Yeah, no, I mean because Lena
Very
wanted to go
uncomfortably.
back. That's why I said. But okay, I'll follow.
Hobbs is still kind of like lurking.
Just take a look around.
You're looking around now?
No, I'm telling Hobbs.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going back to the inn.
I don't know. I'm following Lena.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wait, where are we going? Where is it?
Where are you going?
Over
You can go this way as well. It also works.
Yeah, this is where I want to go.
Ah, come on. Stop double jumping. You're not Mega Man.
Whoop. So athletic.
What are you doing?
Parkour.
My science.
Ah, that doesn't work. I was thinking you might be able to go onto the roof over there.
Oh, my science.
Oops.
Ingo, where you at?
I'm here.
Oh, wow. Get off my bed! Okay. All of you are back at your little shared room. At this point, it's about, I would say, getting around to 1 p.m. As you do chat with the innkeeper to get the information, you do make your way down there. Kind of the hustle and bustle, making deals, talking, and then returning. Since the brawl ended, it's been about 2 hours.
Okay. So I go to
Yeah.
open the. Oh, what?
Hey, I was gonna say, you guys are famous. It's gonna be hard to go around.
Yes, it will. So I go ahead and I open up the note again.
Okay. As you open it up, you read that your efforts within the brawl have been noticed, and the fact that you and your companion seem to have displayed true honor in the sport and not hold back when such a friendship, such a companionship is on the line, is a mark of a true combatant, and your skills may be required.
All right. As I go ahead and hand the note over to Nim and Lena so they can look at it as well.
Okay.
Once I see it, I'll check my bag for a note too.
You very easily find a note of the same weight, measurement, and kind of everything is exactly the same. As you just find it, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
like you
open
wanted
it
to find out.
and read it.
Okay. As you read it, you see that it says pretty much the same information. It praises Ingle for being in the fight the entire time, and especially being someone of his caliber. Using face-to-face combat is very honorable. It does say that as it praises you, it says you used the terrain to your advantage and were able to fell everyone that stood against you. So it praises both you and Angle, but in different ways. But the main consensus is that your skills may be required if you so look to other avenues.
Just noticed now that
Okay.
Engel is a cleric who fought face to face in the arena, and I'm a paladin who fought everyone from a distance.
Yep. Yep. The irony is not lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I have armor. Let me climb this tower.
When I was running away, I was actually really low though. Like I was one hit away from
Yeah.
going down as well.
Yeah. But definitely the irony is not lost.
Yeah.
But it actually does give you praise both equally for, like, Engel, you were able to, like, okay, cool, I'm in this situation, like, I know it's not a runaway kind of situation, and melee combat, face to face, all that kind of stuff, like, it really praises you for doing that. And Nimit also praises you for the same idea of, in a different way, of using the terrain to your advantage. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is it signed by anybody, or is it just a note?
It asks you. There's no signature to it, but it asks you to, if you are interested, if you are game enough, it calls you to seek the. How would the wording of this be? The door which none enter except those who are chosen.
Okay, I left the name. Does yours say the same thing too about where to go?
It says the same thing. It says to knock on the door that none enter except those who are chosen.
Sure does. I mean, if you stretch the definitions enough, that's true for any door, though.
In a place as thieving as this location, it narrows it down.
Okay.
They enter without knocking a lot of times.
I think that's a place that we've been scouting out.
I don't know. It could be a riddle.
And what could the solution be? Jail. They only throw you in jail if you're chosen, in a way. I don't know.
Good
Not
point.
wrong. You're
That's a
not
good point.
wrong.
Yeah, speaking of jail, I saw when I looked through Hobbs, I saw like a little jail in the basement inside the thing. Did I see someone there? Did I hear someone there, Cleveland?
Yes, you did.
Oh, can I know what it is?
You heard them, but it's not like you saw them. Like you heard, like, "Oh, help me!"
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Someone's just calling for help.
yeah.
We definitely have a prison inside.
I mean, I feel like that door there is a place, like, even if it wasn't a prison, that no one enters unless they're chosen. Because everyone's scared of them. Maybe that's it. Maybe
Can
we're
I-
being recruited.
Let me look around my stuff, even though I feel like I don't have anything.
Okay, you search through,
From
and and you don't seem to find anything.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm just kidding.
You find a banana that
find-
you
I
forgot
wanna
was in your
be
bag
inside
and it
with you
smells
guys.
horrible.
What's that?
You find a banana that you forgot was in your bag and it smells horrible.
Yikes! You missed out on some good old potassium.
Yes, it's only you three that are going inside.
I would still like to actually buy some armor. Plate if possible, splint if I can't find plate.
Well,
That's
the armor
all.
guy ran away.
Yeah,
I told
I
him.
didn't.
I talked to the. Oh, go ahead.
I don't really trust that guy anyways. Like, he stood out with how clean his armor was, and I don't know if that's because he's actually selling high quality stuff or because he's using some sort of trickery to make it seem like that. I wouldn't want to buy off that guy, is all I'm saying.
You didn't have enough of a chance to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He calmly made his way out of there.
But maybe they have an actual blacksmith that actually makes like new armor properly new set would definitely be. Well, not definitely, but most likely be good quality.
I told him about about what the weaponsmith told me about where I could go to find possibly enchanted items.
Oh, what did he say?
He told me where I can go to find some enchanted items with magic on it.
So, just in general, not because if he's a weapons guy, it's not enchanted weapons.
Well, he told me where I can go buy some. More than likely, if the place he's telling me to go has enchanted items, it must be of decent quality because you can't just. It's kind of hard to put enchants on items, magical items and stuff.
Well, also would be a waste to put it on bad items, I guess.
Yeah. Or these are actually stolen goods that actually are of decent quality that you could probably buy.
Sounds good. I mean, if we can, it would be great if we can find some sort of armor for me that has the same protective value as a regular iron plate armor, but without the noise problems.
Enchanted plate of sneaking.
I also heard that there's materials that are just inherently more quiet. Doesn't even have to be magic. Although maybe those materials are just inherently magic. I don't really know. But there are quiet suits of armor. I have heard of that.
Like Mithril.
Something like that, yeah. I guess you'd know, huh? As a dwarf.
What are you trying to say?
that your people have advanced the field of metalworking
What do you
far
mean?
beyond any other race
What
in
do
this
you
world.
mean, you people? What do you
Cancelled.
mean, you people?
I said
No,
you were.
I gotcha. No, yeah, but yeah, so it's worth a check.
Yeah.
Least, and
Check that out,
12 gold
and-
for that information.
How about on the way out, we
Wow.
ask the innkeeper for an armor smith, and then we can check out your place and if that place doesn't have any armor, then we can still also check out the armor smith.
Okay. I guess first we gotta figure out what this little riddle is that we got.
Well, if it is the place that we've been taking a look at already, which I suspect it is, then I think we should do that after we are ready. After we've bought the stuff we need, we might have to get out of town quickly once everything goes down there.
Oh, I don't think that's it.
You think it's something else?
Yeah. What was the ending? Was the end part again?
I'm sorry?
What was the ending part where it said to meet at, or what door to knock?
Oh, it said to knock on the door that no one else would knock on and stuff.
Then no one would enter except if they are chosen.
Yeah, those who are chosen. Yeah.
Well, I have an idea, but I don't know if there is one in this town.
A what?
A crypt. Or a cemetery. But that's what I'm thinking.
The door to the afterlife?
Door
Aw.
to death. Death's door. Only go there if you're summoned.
No, I don't really want to go knocking on that. But yeah.
Knock,
is the
knock,
point.
knocking on heaven's door.
Exactly. But yeah.
All right.
But I don't know. I could be wrong. But I don't
Me
think
versus
they
you
have
to
one
the
in
brink
this
of death.
town.
Let's go.
Again? No. But yeah, yeah, we could go check that other place out. Like you said later, right?
I would say we do that now because, yeah, I mean, You might be right. It might be another place. I do think that the place that the text mentions is the one we've been taking a look at, because no one goes there except if they basically work for them, which would make them chosen.
Okay. Let's go check it.
But I mean, both are valid theories, right? It could be either of them. But if it is that place, then I definitely would want to finish our shopping before we check it out. If it is yours, we could do that first, yeah. So maybe we find out if they have a cemetery on our way to the Enchanted store.
All right, I'm down.
All right.
Well, let's go.
And away we go.
And I'll also ask the innkeeper on the way out again. Oh yeah, here he is. Hi again. You said earlier that there's also like high quality armor stores where they actually smith armor, right? Where could I find one of those in the city?
There is one that is a little bit off to the side, and he kind of points you in the general direction of where you were taken for that kind of solitude conversation in the beginning when you first were whisked away by one of the individuals, the main guy that you have a connection with here in Samik.
It's along the main road to the other gate, right? To the gate.
Nearby where you guys had that conversation in private.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, and by the way, where's the cemetery of this town?
What? Oh. Cemetery. Huh. We don't really treat bodies like that around here.
What do you do with them then?
We usually turn them in for bounties. We usually dispose of some people that happen to get in the way. But yeah, we don't really bury people.
Okay. Interesting. Good to know.
Watch your back.
You
What?
too.
What?
Huh?
He's telling you to watch your back. People are
The way
ruthless in
you
the city.
said it was very creepy.
You're creepy.
Watch your back.
I'm gonna get you.
Didn't want to keep asking, but that was a weird. Like I asked him about a cemetery, and he basically told me how people die and not what they do with them after they die.
You want to know what they do with them after they die?
No. I specifically walked away because I didn't want to ask that guy.
Okay.
I'm just telling
I'm
my
saying,
group
I'm
what
saying,
I'm thinking.
you want to go back and ask him. It is not pleasant. That's why he was warning you. It is not a good thing.
Oh, all right. Where is that place that the other guy mentioned? You should be taking the lead. I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, where is that?
Where's what?
Where the guy said, "Oh, I know if you go here for the enchanted weapons or enchanted."
He said, it is near the west. There's a 2-story home that has a flower. Look for the 2-story home with a flower. Don't go searching the map. That's
No.
meta. That's meta.
Although, well, here. My character's gonna be going in that direction anyway, so
Yeah.
let's head this way.
Oh, building in my camera.
Beep we should ask the vendor that you made friends with that you told I'm mute.
I think it's best if he doesn't
Maybe,
ever see us
maybe
again.
you should ask the vendor.
Yeah, that would be the best way to
That'll
do
really knock his socks off.
Anything you see, Hobbs?
No, ma'am. I don't know his voice.
it. So this is where the market was. So anywhere west from here could be possible. So we
Wait
should
a
check buildings from
minute.
here on.
Wait a minute.
Wait
Yeah,
a
Hobbs is not even.
minute. Who are
Hobbs
you?
is not even. Hobbs is not even here anymore. He's gone. That dude's toast.
Why?
Because you were farther than 100 feet from him.
Only
still exists.
if you want to see through him. I think.
Yeah.
Huh?
The limit to see
Yeah,
through
if
his
you want-
eyes
if I
and
want-
control him and stuff is that far.
Hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, that he'll just stay there
All right.
if he's told to. Otherwise, that he'll you should just dismiss him.
He'll just act
Just
on
use
his
him.
own, basically, like
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
creature that's friendly to us, I guess.
He starts wreaking havoc on the town. I'm hungry.
Just buzzing in people's faces.
This
That's-
elf jerk doesn't feed me.
Those pumpkins aren't flowers, right? No, I no plants. That's my kind of thing. Never mind.
You tell me, Nim. You tell me.
They do have flowers,
What a
but they don't seem to
What
be
a
flowering right now.
horticulturalist. What a horticulturist.
The cart? There's bags up there that could be the other type of flower.
As you guys are just announcing this as you're walking around. Who's got flowers in this place? I'm looking for enchantments.
Not even 2 stories.
Just the worst, like, interior decorator kind of like, huh, this place isn't even 2 stories.
Like, that's the gate. I guess it's gonna be in some side road then. That's 3 floors. That could be a flower.
Where?
Up there. On that balcony.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, there.
You wanna try the door?
Wait, I can't even see the flower.
Right above me. Here.
That's not a flower. It's a suit of armor.
What?
What?
Right? Am I looking at the right spot?
Right here.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
That's not a
Yeah,
suit
you
of
try
armor.
that.
Where's the
I was,
suit of
looking, I, was
armor?
looking, I was looking across like the next house to,
Oh,
to
here.
the. Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay,
one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I was
okay,
like,
okay.
that's like that's a suit of armor.
That was very good. Pointing at some plant. Nope, that's a suit of armor. Door is just up here, right? There's no door on the bottom. Oh, there is. Oh, I can't see it from this side. It's the only door I know. Actually,
You know
maybe
this door?
I know exists on this house.
What's its name? This isn't inconspicuous.
You wanna?
Three of
Big
us are
point.
just standing outside the window, peering in.
Hello.
You got enchantments.
Just snickering and talking about who's gonna knock, and then we just start running.
Yep.
All right. I'll knock as I get stuck in the building. Ah.
That's the best way to knock.
I'm sure you heard, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So I knock.
As you knock, you hear kind of like faint footsteps, and you see the curtain kind of draw from the window as he like you see like a pair of eyes looking through. What do you want?
I was told I could buy certain items here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any items for sale.
I was told by a reliable merchant that I can buy certain items here.
I don't have items. I don't know what you're talking about. And the curtain kind of draws.
But there's a password we don't know.
He didn't tell me a password. He just told me where to go. I don't think there's a password. I'll try again. I knock.
The curtain again. Yes.
I lean in a little bit and I'm just get honest with him. I said, "Hey, look, I asked the weaponsmith. Was there like a name of the place we were at when we went to buy stuff, or was it? Do I just say the
The innkeeper would have said, they would call it the markets.
Okay, I don't know. I was told the weaponsmith that I could buy enchanted items here.
He leans forward in the same kind of manner as you do. Like I said, I don't have items.
I
You
was
enchant
told I
stuff?
could buy this. I was told you. Well, can I get
Yes.
enchants here?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for then. Yes.
And you said the weaponsmith sent you here?
Yeah.
Okay. And you hear him kind of like unlatch his door, and he opens him up.
See, now we are chosen and we're allowed to go through the door.
He kills you.
I knew it.
Sorry.
Bye.
We don't say none of that chosen stuff around here.
How come?
No, I'm making a joke.
Ah, damn.
As a like
Ridiculous,
a kind of like response for him killing you.
This is a response for him killing me.
Well, the other party members didn't mention chosen nothing. Okay. He takes a good look at you guys. Wow. 4, huh? So what am I enchanting? Your shoes? Do you want to run faster? What is this? Your beard? You want it to grow more? What am I enchanting here?
What enchants do you have, or what enchants can I purchase?
What do you want to do?
Well, first we would like to get a set of armor for my friend here, and I point to Nim, that allows him to be sneakier, but at the same time still protected. Maybe.
He takes kind of like a, and there's some furniture here for you guys to sit. There's books on the shelves, yada yada. But he kind of like sits down in his chair. Sneaky, yet still effective. Okay. You have this armor on you now?
We need to get the armor first, but
yeah.
well,
we were under
go
the
ahead.
misconception that you sell items But yeah, now that we know that, we can just go buy the armor and then be right back.
No. I deal in enchantments. You buy the armor. It takes kind of a bit of a time, but the process over the next few weeks, it'll be good to go. But it is somewhat pricey. I know people tend to complain, but I don't care. You pay the price. I do the job. Is that okay?
Sure. Would you suggest we pick up the armor? Or do you know any
Right here.
reputable armor?
Oh, you buy the armor? Or you pick it up after the enchantment? Which one?
Wait, do you already have a set of armor that we can purchase or that we can use for this, or do we have to go get the armor ourselves?
You supply all armor. I
Okay.
supply the enchantments. Like I
Okay.
said, I don't have any items.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Where would do you know where one would procure or purchase a set of armor? Or a good set of armor?
There, like you said, you came from the markets. That's a pretty good place. There is Theodore. He's far from here. He's actually just around the corner. And he kind of points in the general direction of like northeast, east northeast around there. Yeah, Theodore's pretty good. He makes his own stuff, and I mean, if you're trying to go for something that's worthwhile, I wouldn't really put it in the hands of the scavengers in this city.
Fair enough.
They tend to take what they can and discard the rest. It's I think it's heinous, but who am I to judge, really, huh?
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
you wouldn't happen to have any items on hand that other people ordered but were never able to pick up?
No one ever leaves anything behind. If they do, I mean, I've never experienced it, so I guess they don't. Yeah. When they actually agree to the price, when they can sit there and take the time, patience, which is always key, they always come back.
Okay.
A couple weeks sounds like a long time, Engel.
Yeah, it does.
As you say, as you kind of mention this out loud, he kind of like leans back in his chair, back against the actual backrest, and you see him kind of just very lightly, kind of with his index finger and thumb, kind of massage the upper part of his nose, already kind of like hearing complaints. Look, I know you want things done quickly. I know you're probably used to a fast-paced lifestyle. I get it. But this is not some sort of newfangled potion that I can just sprinkle on something. This takes time, it takes effort. That's why the price can be a little bit high. I'm sorry if you gotta go do something. If it's an inconvenience, you know how to get out of this room. You know how to go down the stairs. If you want it, take it. Don't come knocking on my door in a week. Just... it takes time, alright?
No,
I'm
that's fair.
used to adventurers knocking on the door at all hours. I know you guys look decent, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
No, that's fair. That's fair. We'll go ahead and grab the pseudo armor, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it also
yep. Oh,
is it
so-
also possible to, instead of enchanting the armor, enchanting maybe my boots or something to make me
Yeah.
more stealthy?
I I'm gonna say the boots are less of an issue than like with your kind of like stealthiness. It would be more reliant upon your actual armor. Like your boots are like not the biggest source of the noise. So if you were to do the boots, uh, the kind of like effect you would get wouldn't be as strong as if you did it with armor.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So like, so yeah, I looked at them. It's like we can go. Yeah, we can go grab it and come back. It's not a big deal. It's fine. If it takes time, it takes time.
I'm also thinking we could hire someone to pick it up after that time and send it on its way to our actual home,
If you want,
and then
yeah,
we can
do
pick
that.
it up when we go back home.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Sounds good.
Who to come here?
What do you mean? Hire someone? Yes, to pick it up from you and then send it via courier.
You seem a puzzled look on his face. Okay. All right.
What?
I looked at him. He
Isn't-
seems like the sort who doesn't normally do requests like that. He likes to deal with people face to face instead of through proxy.
I have no issue with you sending whomever you want, but if they're coming to Samik for the first time, that's gonna be a problem for them.
Oh no! I mean hire someone who lives here from Samik, and they'll pick it up from you and then hire a courier.
I think he's saying you can't really trust anyone here at Samik to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I disagree, but okay.
Oh, that's good. I wouldn't trust these lot as far as I can throw a dirty shoe out the window. Jesus.
Fair
These
enough.
heathens in this town. They got a lot of money, I'll give them that. That's what keeps me here. But my lord. They are the most unsavory bunch I've ever seen in my life. You know, I had a dog. Jesus. Oh, man. I can't
Gotcha.
believe him. If you want to give someone enough gold, and I'm talking about enough gold, for them to sit there and willingly give you an enchanted item, jeez, you must have enough gold to last you longer than I can imagine.
Okay. But yeah, no, we can come back. It's fine. We'll be back with the armor that we need, and then if there's anything else I can think of, I'll let you know. And yeah, thanks.
Good luck. Where, before you leave this 3-week process, where do you guys hail from? Where are you gonna be? Maybe there's something I can do. Of course, quid pro quo. I help you, you help me, right?
Yeah, well, we're
Mm,
traveling from Barumi right now in Wamor.
Okay. Huh. Well, is that where you're gonna be in 3 weeks' time?
Ooh, we don't know that. Hopefully. We're still have to complete some tasks that we were sent here to do, and I don't know how long that's gonna take. But we'll definitely return to Barumi at some point.
Okay. Nim, just roll a d20. This one has nothing to do with this current conversation.
Jesus.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Actually, no. Sorry, let's do this. Roll a d100. Have you got that? Was that
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun.
just 100?
Oh, that's 3.
Why is that? Okay. Cool.
The fates have wanted
So,
it
yeah.
this way.
So, yeah, definitely, we can, I guess when you drop it off, pay me the price, and we'll see each other in 20 days after. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Do you want to handle the price now? Do you want to handle it when you come back in 5, 10, 15 minutes? Today, tomorrow?
Why don't we come back? I'd rather give you the money with the item instead of
Okay.
making it. Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm actually gonna ask him a question about the no. I'm asking him what do you happen to know what door or what's the door that no one likes to knock around here? Have you ever heard of that phrase?
What? Why would you? What do you mean?
I'm just seeing if you ever heard that phrase before. We recently heard that phrase and we're a little confused by it.
Where did you hear that phrase?
In passing.
Someone on the market, we saw them open a note and read it over their shoulder.
And then everyone got spooked.
Yeah.
Who had a um, who had a note like that?
I don't know. It was some
people in the market, yeah.
People. Okay.
It was some
Where?
dwarf, but not him here.
Yeah.
It was another dwarf.
But they were talking to the weaponsmith I was talking to. But when the weaponsmith heard him or saw him with that note, they all packed up and left. I thought it was weird.
Just if you see that dwarf again, maybe keep your distance. Yeah.
Did you perhaps tell us why so we better understand?
Yeah, we're just new here.
Yeah.
We Samik wasn't all that terrible of a place. Of course, there was the scoundrels, the vermin, I guess, back when it wasn't that bad. But guards came in, and they decided they wanted to mold this city into a little bit more of a frightening place. I try to help people in a certain sort of way, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, those, people I was talking about earlier, they, yeah. And, like, as he's, like, kind of, like, trailing off, his elbow is on his knee, his hand is kind of, his, like, two fingers, middle and index, is kind of just, like, lightly, slowly, kind of in circles, massaging his forehead. People tend to do pretty well, and I don't know the exact process. I've heard they've scouted people here and there, but usually if people get that kind of letter, they greed and money in this town, they're top priorities, and a whiff of how much you can get by serving the true snakes in this city, that that can turn friends against you. Just be careful.
Okay.
Just if you see that dwarf again, just be careful.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And where did you say that guy was that makes his own armor?
He pointed to uh northwest of here.
Northwest?
Oh, sorry, northeast. Sorry, look that weird. Northeast.
And is it like just across the street, or how far that way?
It's on the other side of these kind of buildings all clumped together. You'll see it's got a small little shop. He made the bricks himself, kind of making his little wall, and yeah, he operates out of there. He's a pretty decent guy. He's all right. His price is, I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a bit, but I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll get a good deal.
All right.
It's
Thank you.
possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Dancing back and forth.
Have
Can we end?
a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Can we end the session here?
Sure.
All right.
I have to go.
Okay. Bye bye, YouTube.
Later, Gator.
Bye.